Hello, my dearest confidant. So, we are going over love and what it really is so that way we can really use it to apply it to our lives. So, the very first episode in this series, I want to talk about what the Bible says, the Holy Bible, Christian Bible says about what love is. I'm going to read it, from the English Standard Version. So, 1 Corinthians 13, verses 4 through 8 says, "Love is patient, love is kind, doesn't envy or boast, it's not arrogant or rude. It doesn't insist on its own way, it's not irritable or resentful. It doesn't rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with truth." And, when you think about love and you think about what you know about love and what you've experienced, right? When you have experienced love, either from a caregiver or from a friendship or a romantic relationship, uh, a lot of these things are not all present, right? So you have your different emotions and feelings and things that really skew this definition of love. But when you think about, loving yourself, the same things apply. And it's really hard to get to a place where you love yourself if you don't spend time with yourself and do the things that you need to do to understand who you are so that way you can love yourself, right? You're resentful of some of the behaviors that you've exhibited in the past. You're envious of an easier time in your life or someone else's journey, right? You think they're further along than you are or have more than you do. And so you're envious, right? And you may not show that outwardly to them, but you harbor that inside. Being irritable and being irritable, arrogant and rude, like all of those things happen to us. And so, yes, I understand that this version of love that they're talking about is God's, unconditional agape love, right? Like all knowing love, like it loves you anyway. And so that's the type of love that we try to facilitate for ourselves. Um, but you don't, it says you don't rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with truth. I venture to say that nothing that you do is wrong. It's all information. It's all for a lesson. It's all to get you when you are aware. I'm not talking about the person that doesn't care about anything or anyone, not even themselves. I'm talking about the aware person, the person that's trying to make those changes in their life, like me and like you, because you're watching this video, right? It's not that I rejoice at wrongdoing, but I am grateful for that wrongdoing, right? Because then it teaches me the things that I need to know for the next time. It helps me to learn and to grow. And so, we can find that this version of love is maybe not a complete version because it is skewed by the human thought process, but it is an encompassing version of love. And, the real question that I have to myself that I really want to dive into with this series is that love, what is love? Like really, really, what is love? And, a lot of this stuff that I'm going to go over is probably going to be triggering. It's probably going to be like, oh, nope, I'm not accepting that into my life, which is fine because, again, this is my journey and I'm sharing it with you. Hopefully that we can build a relationship and a bridge together and find some common ground, right? So we can have more compassion for each other as a human species. And so, really, this is for me to help find my soul tribe too. Because if you agree with the things that I'm saying, or can at least have compassion for the things that I'm saying, then it's possible that we can build a relationship together, right? And help each other grow. And so I don't want to just be the one doing all of the talking. I want to find the people that are on this journey with me that share the same views or at least parallel views so we can come together and build. And I know that love is a part of that, right? But the things that I've been taught that I'm trying to unlearn from myself is that, they say love is a choice and love is a feeling. Well, those two things are conflicting. And so I want to get to the bottom of it as I can. And so I'm taking you with me. But yes, so, the Bible's interpretation, it's loving and kind, or excuse me, love is patient and kind and not resentful or boastful or envious or arrogant. But I would venture to say that all of those things do come through love, and then you overcome them with love. And so we'll see what the next episode holds. I love you, my dearest confidant. Until next time.